caught spring fever. And what goes hand in hand with spring? Well, cleaning, of course. And here with products for pet owners to help declutter is Larissa. These are fantastic, Larissa.
Thank you, thank you. You know, this is the time of year you're going to start having more people over. You want to renew and refresh your life and your home. And when you have animals, I like to promise people your house doesn't have to suffer. Your style doesn't have to suffer. You can still make it look great and chic.
I believe you. I really do, because I see where we're going with this. Okay, let's start with cat owners for a second, because or people even thinking of adopting cats. Because one of the things I think that sort of keeps people from maybe doing that is the thought of the litter box. You know, it's unsightly. It can smell. So what are some solutions?
It's sad. It's a huge deterrent. With cats, you have to have a litter box. There's kind of no way around that. Right. A lot of people don't want to deal with that. And, you know, as I said, maybe you have friends coming over. You don't want to have your litter box just sitting out there, and maybe your cat hops in it when people are over. It can be pretty ugly and pretty messy. And that doesn't have to be like that. There are so many things nowadays. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that you can get a cat door. Now, when I was at a cat cafe down south, they had a wonderful cat door, which I loved the idea of, because on the other side of the doorway was where they kept the litter box.
Got it.
So you didn't see it, you didn't smell it. It was awesome, and the cats used it. Now, one thing that I have to say about that video is that the cat door had the flap.
Yes.
And you see at the very beginning of the video, the person's actually holding the flap up. So what I found and actually prefer is this cute cat silhouette cat door.
I mean,
now, this goes on any regular door. You do have to assemble it and jigsaw around it, because you have it cuts out the space.
Sure.
But there's no flap. The cats can go in and out. You can easily close the door in the bathroom, the laundry room, wherever you keep the litter box, and it hides the look of the litter box and the smell of it. It was $25 online. So a little bit of jigsaw work goes into it, but seriously, it was easy.
And it's pretty adorable, too.
And it's adorable.
All right. Well, you also have a great product that will help keep cat owners' houses tidy. Right? Because we're talking about the little scratching posts that we have around the houses, but this is a great option.
Yes, it is so important for cats to scratch. It's the way that they stretch their backs out. It's good for their nails and the nail health, and obviously we've talked a lot of times about declawing and how that is not a good option. So a lot of people get those big, large cat trees. They put them in their house. They look similar to this, or some people are very handy and can build them, and they're great. They're very helpful, but they're not always the most beautiful looking.
Right, and a lot of people may not have the room for them.
Exactly. They're bulky. Sometimes, you know, you have to move other things out of the way in order to get it to fit. And over time, it can look kind of crummy if the carpet and, you know, everything kind of starts getting shredded. So I found a great solution. It's called the House Panther Scratching Pole. And what it is it's two pieces, and it actually fits under any desk or table. No assembly required. There are no tools or anything. You just pretty much lengthen it to fit. And it's awesome. And here is one of our amazing producers, Kitty Cat's, using it, and she loved it. And again, it's hidden. You can see it if you have people over and they're looking under your table, but it surely looks better and less bulky, and it helps your cats with the stimulation and getting their nails scratched.
I think it's genius, and it's got that little toy there, the little kind of teasing toy to help lure the cats in there to start using it.
Yes.
But I mean, why not, instead of the big cumbersome
exactly, and it looks so much better. Oftentimes, you probably wouldn't even realize what it is if you were looking at it or straight at it. You'd be like, oh, what is that? And it's safe for the cats. It's made of, you know, the sisal that they used around it. It's $25 at housepanther.com.
Okay, perfect. And depending on your decor, it might just fit right in.
Exactly.
You get that sort of outdoorsy look. Who knows? Okay, so we can't forget about our doggies, of course. And you've got a great way to make, you know, those, I'll say it, sort of eyesores, the crates that we have in the houses. You've got a stylish, a sleek new way to keep the same essence for our dogs. You know, essentially keep them sort of gathered in a little crate type area.
This is one of my favorite products that I've seen this year alone. It is called Clearly Loved Pets. It's a pet enclosure. And let me first show you the ugly version that you're kind of talking about.
Yeah.
This is a crate that I have, or a pen. It's called an X pen for dogs. And it's very helpful. You can see my 5 dogs behind it. It helps keep them in a certain area. I've got the doggy door. They can't get into the other areas of the house. But it's not the prettiest looking thing. You know, it's black. It's got the big, what am I looking for?
Bars?
The cage, the
sort
bars.
Of the cage
Thank
looking,
you.
Yeah,
yes. So the Clearly Loved Pets has come up with an amazing pet enclosure made out of plastic, basically. And take a look at this. It's completely transparent. It arrives at your door in a box like this. It comes with all the panels.
Wow.
It's so easy to put together. You don't need any major tools. And I must say, for animals that have been sitting in cages at a shelter, it's way less stressful for them. Because imagine what they see when they see the bars. That's a trigger for them sometimes if they've been stuck in a shelter. But when you've got
I never even would think of that.
clear panels, and it comes just like this, it is so much less scary. And I want to show you a little video of me putting it together just to show you how easy it is.
Okay, great.
Take a look.
Okay, I'm trying to build something. This is Larissa being a DIYer, and not so sure it's going well yet. Well, so far Piggly likes it. We have 2 panels put together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 panels, and I'm almost done. It's all done, and it looks awesome. From this to this.
Yay!
I mean, the look, first of all, congratulations. Way to go. You put
Thank
that
you.
together.
And I was laughing in the beginning because I first opened the box and went, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
I did it in like an hour.
Scale of 1 to 10, how difficult?
I would say the first couple, because you're looking at the manual, you're trying to figure it out, that took the longest. So I'd say maybe that took probably half an hour. The rest is just step and repeat, and it was great. I was so proud of myself.
And looks, you should be.
And the dogs liked it, and they're calmer in it, and they love it, and they go in, and they eat, and they hang out. And it's just a very cool thing. Now, they are a little bit more on the expensive side. They start at about $380, and they go up. They're customizable. You can expand them, and you can find more at clearlylovedpets.com.
Man, do they look good, right?
It's an investment.
And I know coming up next, you're going to give us the adoption recap.
Yes, I am.
And we got a lot more from the family as well. But see all the animals that we feature every day. Go to hallmarkchannel.com and savedbythel.com. Come on back, everybody.